Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, my dear students of English. Here we are again with English grammar lessons for first year students with Dr. SAIHI Hanane from BISKRA University. Our second lesson about the nouns. Let's define the nouns, my dear students. The nouns are words used to name people, places, things, or ideas. Examples of these nouns: we have teacher, school, book, color, life, and truth. These nouns are normally considered as subjects or even objects. So I can say, for the people, I can say teacher, school, for the place, things, book, ideas, we have truth and life, and for them they can be subjects or even objects. So I can say the teacher called me. I called the teacher. The school is far from my house. I went to school. So it can be placed differently. So it can be subject, it can be object, it can be object of preposition, it can be direct object, it can be indirect object. It depends. It has, many positions. It has many positions or many functions in the sentence. Subject, object, object of preposition, direct or even indirect. Let's move now to the kinds of nouns, my dear students. The kinds of nouns in English, they are as follow. We have common and proper as first kind, or two kinds together. The common nouns like man and country. The man is a general word, general noun. So a man is a human being with certain characteristics that make him different from the woman. So here, common noun. So this man can be Ahmed, can be Ali, can be Mohammed, can be Sharif, can be Samir, can be John, can be Michael. So we have many proper nouns for the man, the common noun, which is man. So man is general, Michael is specific, is used for a certain person. This person is called Michael, and this person is called, in grammar, proper noun, is proper noun. And the word or the noun country. Country is what? Is a place. This place is characterized by its people, its governments, its geography, and so on. So this country, this word is general, is too broad. So the country can be Indonesia, can be Algeria, can be Nigeria, can be England, can be France, can be Belgium, can be Germany. So it depends. So all these names, all these countries are proper nouns for the country, for the common noun, which is a country. The proper nouns is that all the proper nouns must take the capital letter. All the proper nouns take the capital letter. And even proper adjectives. For example, let's say Indonesia, Indonesian. So here we have the capital letter even with the adjectives. Michael, adjectives. Ahmed, Michael is capitalized. Ahmed is also capitalized. Abstract and concrete nouns. With abstract and concrete nouns, what do we have? We have normally to talk about so if this abstract noun or concrete noun are used with abstract and concrete nouns. Second two kinds of nouns are abstract and concrete nouns. The abstracts and concrete nouns are like the following. Concrete, we have lipstick, pen. Two normally concrete nouns that are normally used to do something. They can be touchable. They can be seen. Okay? And abstract nouns, they are nouns used to express feeling, used to express imagination, and it depends. So lipstick, it can be a tool used to show beauty, which differ from one person to another. So lipstick is a tool used, can be seen, and beauty, it can be seen from a different angle. So beauty, it is something abstract. Liberty, I can use the pen to express my liberty. Liberty can be a state of being, which normally differs from one person to another. Normally the common or the next kind is collective nouns. Collective nouns, they are nouns used in singular and plural. But what's the problem with them? Normally there is no problem. What's the matter with them? So when I say council or government or councils or governments, I'm talking about what? I talk about a group of people, and these kind of nouns can be also called group nouns. So I say council is a group of people who work together, to govern or to control or to pass certain laws. Government is also a group of people. A government is a group of people. Governments are groups of people. They normally come from different countries. So the council by itself means a group of people. It sees in its meaning plural. And it can be in its form like the other nouns that can take the plural form. And government also the same. We have also another thing or another normally type or kind of nouns, which is countable and uncountable. From the meaning or from the word itself, it's clear. So when I say countable, it means I can count its items. Uncountable, so I cannot count its items. The countable nouns, like for example, when I say I have only $5. I have only $5. What does that mean? I have only $5. Dollars is used to talk about the money, and I can use with it 5, 1, 2, 3. These definite adjectives, 5, 4, etc. So they are limited. 5, 4, 2, 3, many. can be used with the dollars. So dollars, dinars, pounds, and so on. But money is uncountable. I cannot use with it this different adjectives. I can use with it such kind of indefinite adjectives, like some. Have you got some money? Some money, not 5 money or 5 monies. It can't be, it's impossible. And the countable nouns, they can take the S form. So when I say it is countable, it means it has a singular and it has a plural. When I say uncountable, it means it has only singular form. That's it. And we use with it only singular verbs. It means when I have an uncountable noun, I use with it is. Example, I say sugar is, money is, not many money are. We have extra examples like the word rice, sugar, which do not have separate parts. Water, steam. Friendship, happiness, health. They are abstract nouns that can be uncountable, cannot be separate. We use also this with the other names of food, like coffee, like milk, liquids, and so on. Coffee, milk, cheese, and so on. So, and if you have noticed here, we have these nouns that can be of 2 or more types at once. For example, I say friendship is an abstract noun and in the same time it is uncountable. Pen, pens, so it is concrete and countable. Collective nouns also can be collective and countable, and so on. That's all about the kinds of nouns. Let's move now to the plural forms of nouns. And when I talk about the plural forms of nouns, I'm talking about what? The countable nouns. The plural forms of nouns, if you talk about the plural forms of nouns, I have to talk about the singular nouns. So, the singular, it is a noun without S. This is the rule, which means only one, like here, which means only one, and it is said to be singular. Examples: boy, girl, book, and church. Boys, girls, books, and churches. So, these are normally more than one. Now, of course, the rule says we add an S to what? To the singular noun to have the plural. This is a general rule. Yet, as usual, there are exceptions to the rule. Let's see the exceptions. We have nouns ending in S, X, double S, CH, which is pronounced ch, and SH, which is pronounced sh. To them, I can add ES. Example: buses, boxes, dresses, watches, and bushes. By the way, watches, it is used for nouns, and it can be also a verb in the third singular person. Watches, it means to see, to look at the TV, and so on. And watches here as a noun, it means the tool we use to see the time. It can be a wall watch and it can be a hand watch. So We have also other nouns ending in L. And nouns ending in L, they can take the S or ES. It depends on the noun itself. For example, we have piano, pianos, zoos, zoos, tomatoes, tomatoes, potatoes, and heroes. We have also other nouns that end in a vowel plus Y. And for them we add only S. Boys, days, monkeys. Like here, we have the vowel O plus Y. We have A plus Y. We have E plus Y. Here we just add the S. Yet it is not the case for those nouns that end with a consonant plus Y. Here we change it to be IES. So we drop out the Y and add IES. Body, bodies. City, cities. Country, countries. Lady, ladies. Family, families. So we have also other nouns that end in F or FE. What to do with them here? I say I'm going to change them to VES. Like leaf, it'll be leaves. Shelf, shelves. Life, lives. Knife, knives. These are till now ending with S, but with some changes. Okay, this is an exception to the rule. And we have some special nouns where we don't add to them S. And they are considered as what? They are considered as a regular plural form of the noun. There are some nouns that cannot take the regular plural form, which is adding an S. There are some normally irregular plural nouns that can take different shapes of the plural. Example, we change the vowel or the vowels in these nouns. Like in the case of foods and feeds. Man, man. Mouse, mice. Here we talk about first of all foods and feeds, where we change the vowels. Foods, long O. Feet, long E. The difference. Man, A. Man, A. So here we change the vowels. We change them totally. They seem as if they are other words. We can change some letters at the end. I say mice for mouse. Mouse is singular. It is M plus O plus U plus S plus E. When in plural, I drop out OUS and put instead IC, and it will be mice. It seems an other word. While in other cases we add letters by the end. Example, child, children. Child, children. So they differ totally. Some animals, they make no change. Some animals, they make no change. Example, fish, fish. Deer, deer. Sheep, sheep. So I can say one fish, two fish, three fish, five fish, but without adding S. One deer, two deer, three deer, without adding an S. One sheep, two sheep, three sheep, without adding an S. So here we don't make any change, and it is considered as the plural form of the noun. So the plural forms of nouns can be regular, can be irregular. It depends. Let's move now to the possessive form of a noun, which normally shows ownership or relationship between the owner and the owned thing. For this case, we use an apostrophe to show possession. Example, mom's car, ownership. Mom's car. This is my mom's car. So here, expressing ownership. And of course, we start with the owner, then moving to the owned. The same for brother's friend. Normally is the friend of my brother. I say brother's friend. So here I show the relationship between them. And you may use possessive nouns in place of longer phrases. Instead of saying of, I use the apostrophe. Example, head coverings are used for the protection of the beekeeper. Head coverings are used for the beekeeper's protection. Okay, so here I put the beekeeper instead of the protection, and vice versa with protection. And here I make an inversion of the owned and the owner. So I start with beekeeper and protection, the beekeeper's protection. And the following chart normally shows the usual rule of making the possessive form, especially with the plural nouns. Nouns, rules, possessive. Singular, when I have a noun which is singular, dog, example, I add just the I add apostrophe and s. Dog's bone. Plural endings in s, like in spider, we add just the apostrophe here, because I have already the s, which is for the plural form. I say spiders' webs. Plurals not ending in s, like in children, we add an apostrophe and s. Example, children's caps. Why here children? It is plural, but it doesn't end with s. So here I add an apostrophe s with the caps to mean something. Compound nouns now. When I talk about the compound nouns, I am talking about a noun that is a combination of two words or more. Example of this, or the table which is mentioned here, shows different things, different nouns. Example here, the noun plus noun. It's a combination of noun plus noun. Toothpaste can be adjective plus noun. Monthly ticket, verb plus noun. Swimming pool, swimming here it is considered as let's say as a gerund or as a present participle or even past participle. It can be preposition plus noun, like underground. I add under to ground to talk about what is under the ground. Underground can be a tool of transportation or a mean of transportation, normally which is used under the ground to avoid, of course, much traffic, of course, over the ground. It can be also a noun plus verb, like in the case of haircuts. The hair is a noun, cat is a verb, together linked as one singular noun, and it became something else. I can have a compound noun with a noun plus a preposition. Example, hanger on, passer by. It can be an adjective plus a verb. adjective like dry, plus cleaner, which is a verb. There is no noun here. We have an adjective plus a verb. Together they can form for us a noun, a compound noun. Okay? Preposition plus a verb also can be like the word outputs. Outputs, inputs, upload, download. So here I put the the preposition plus a verb. Preposition plus what? Plus a verb to form for us the compound nouns. Okay? Now let's talk about the plural forms of compound nouns. In general, we make the plural of a compound noun by adding s to the base word. The base word is the main word or the head word in the compound noun, which is considered as the most significant word. Singular and plural. Tennis shoe. Tennis shoe. 3 tennis shoes. So shoes is the main or is the base word in the compound noun. The sergeant major. Some sergeants major. Some sergeants major. It means what? So this is the base word. Mother-in-law. Here we have a hyphenated compound noun of 3 words: noun, preposition, plus another noun. Hyphens, 2 hyphens between the 3 nouns. And together they form for us mother or mothers-in-law. And here we have toothbrush, brush. It is one single compound noun. It means I have 2 nouns. They are combined as if one single noun to express something else. Tooth and brush, they are 2 nouns to mean one instrument. So, toothbrush and toothbrushes. A woman doctor, 4 women doctors. So here we have the 2 with the compound with the plural form. Yet the first one is irregular and the second one is regular. We have also the word passer-by. Here we have a noun plus preposition, like the case of hanger on. So passer-by, 2 passers-by, and passer-by can be hyphenated, can be one single compound noun. So passers-by, normally passers is the noun that takes the s form, I mean the plural form. So these are the compound nouns. So what we have seen throughout this lesson is the definition, the kinds of nouns that are normally, they can be interchangeable. I can say abstract, uncountable, concrete, countable, collective, countable, common, countable, and so on. And we have seen the plural forms of nouns, talking about the different exceptions related to the plural forms, and we talked about the regular and irregular plurals of nouns. And then we have talked about the possessive forms and normally the main purpose and the main objective of the possessive form used with the nouns. Also, we have talked about the compound nouns that we have in English and that we can form them by just normally combining two parts of speech together to mean something else. So that's all about the nouns today. We have seen all mainly the most important things related to the lesson of nouns. My dear students, I hope that you have benefited from this lesson. Thank you very much, my dear students, and see you in the next video.